Hey there.
All right, there we are. What's going on, everybody? It's Friday night. We're about to watch a movie. I watched it earlier.
I watched it many times as a child
Yeah, we should
and
specify.
earlier too.
Yeah, I did. The first time I ever saw this movie, I remember like my mom rented it. Like, you would like this, right? Like one night and like brought it home.
Yeah.
Just like,
It's probably because of the hunky fireman that stars in it.
Mostly, I
Yeah.
thought about that while I was watching
Yeah.
it today.
They were really trying to appeal
We
to housewives at the time.
First
and
off-
dads at the same time.
we should specify, if you watched our last episode, I think we concluded by deciding we were going to watch Double Team for this episode, which we then completely forgot.
Yeah, well, I
Yeah.
think we had more than 2 beers each last time.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
Yeah, sounds like my MO.
Yeah.
Let me start the movie. Well, if you're going to watch along with us, we're watching The Perfect Weapon tonight instead of Double Team because, again, we forgot. I checked the list, this was on the Thursday Night Prime list. So,
Really?
yeah, this was, a Thursday Night Prime.
I thought this had a theatrical release.
Like I said, the first time I ever encountered it was the
Yeah.
video store.
Because, like, I thought, and memories play tricks on us. I thought this was his one theatrical release, and it bombed. And then the rest of them just went straight to video.
Yeah, we're
know.
talking about Jeff Speakman,
Jeff Speakman, right?
the star of The Perfect Weapon. If you're watching along, I'm hitting play in 3, 2, 1, and we're off. Sort of. There we go. 1. Now we're clicking. Yeah, he is the most milquetoast, white bread, vanilla motherfucker
Yeah.
on the planet.
He's It's a kung fu movie starring the March model of a hunky fireman calendar from 1991 that contains all the typical martial arts movie cliches.
That's pretty, yeah.
You know,
Even down to like the casting, you have like Shang
Mako.
Tsung. Yeah.
Yeah,
You have James Hong, like who's
James Hong and Mako. It's like the fucking nexus of the universe.
Lopan and Shang Tsung.
And Rufio.
Yeah.
Rufio.
Dante Basco.
Who's got? Wow, I didn't know his real name.
Yeah.
He's got most of the movie's best lines.
And
Yo, Terminator.
that's right, yeah.
You know, and he does that thing when he delivers all his lines where he goes like this.
And is that the other dude, Professor Tanaka? The guy who's
Professor Tanaka, yeah.
Yeah.
He's I just know him as Sub-Zero.
And like we
From
have
Running
like a
Man, you know.
like a bit of a like kind of like jump in bad guy deaths at the end. Like the henchman is the one who dies last.
Yeah,
Yeah, like James Hong, we see, like, we assume he's dead.
right.
We don't know what Jeff Speakman did to him.
Yeah, but he doesn't kill him because
Yeah.
Jeff Speakman, he only kills in self-defense in this, and that's Professor Tanaka,
Yeah.
and that's so we can see his cool aiming abilities with a piece of chain blowing up that tank of gas.
That's
but,
right, yeah.
To comment on what's happening now, Jeff
His
Speakman
dance
is
fighting intro.
he's sweaty. He's in a hotel room, and he's doing maybe it's not a hotel room, and he's doing his Kenpo karate.
Yeah.
And which you'll find throughout the movie is just like really fast slap fighting.
Yeah.
It's like
He
slap
does, like,
fighting.
the E Honda, like, 100-hand slap.
Yeah, there's actually one point where he does it to somebody, and you just hear it go.
Yeah.
The Foley on this movie is amazing. In
My
the fight scenes.
favorite part. And the Foley on this part is exquisite, too.
Along with "I've got the power."
Yeah,
Yeah, which is featured heavily in this fucking movie.
When he beats up the couch.
Oh my
For
god!
no reason.
When he beats up the couch.
Just to show that he's getting ready.
Well, he had a relationship with that couch. Came home, found J.D. Vance with the couch.
In bed.
In bed. The couch in bed.
And the next thing you know, Jeff Speakman's on cops, getting let out. The couch is in tears, trying to defend him.
You don't know him like I do.
Oh, good Lord.
I wrote down one sentence that describes the first, 15 minutes of this movie. Here it is. Jeff Speakman driving, Jeff Speakman walking, Jeff Speakman remembering. Because after he does his little fight there, We see him driving. Well, first we have to set up Mako in his pottery shop. Getting they have to take this plot from a Bruce Lee movie and put it in every martial arts movie, where an old Asian man has a pottery shop that's getting strong armed by the mafia.
Vases or gremlins or whatever.
Right. The mafia really wants that vase money. That gremlin vase money.
It's called Mogwai money. Get it right.
Yeah. But after he has this little phone conversation, we see Speakman driving, and then just during the drive, we get all the backstory.
His brother.
Yeah, his touched by an angel brother.
Yeah. Him getting thrown out of the house.
I don't know if it's touched by an angel guy or if it's Trey Parker. I'm not sure. It could be either one of them.
But yeah, like the father son, like, just get out of my house.
I don't understand why he kicks him out. His father sent him to the karate school.
Yeah.
And then he uses the
What
karate.
did you think he was gonna do?
And he hates him for it. Makes no sense. Oh yeah, here's where he's really piling on like the Billy Ray Cyrus vibe. He's like Ninja Ray Cyrus
with this brown suede jacket.
Oh yeah, he never takes off that suede jacket. Never. He's got brown suede cowboy boots, brown suede jacket. He's always got the sleeves rolled up. He's always got a couple of fighting sticks underneath that jacket, just ready to go.
Well, isn't it like one of like the main like focuses of Ken Po?
If I know.
Why the fuck would you think I would know that?
I thought that was a stereo brand. Oh, you never saw a vintage Sten?
I had one in my old car, yeah.
With the hi-fi and the lighted up thing. And
had a 3-disc changer and everything.
Yeah. Yep. We see the backstory where he learns magical karate from an old Asian person.
Yes.
As in most white karate movies.
Yeah.
Although I did a little research on the real Jeff Speakman.
Really?
And his name is Jeff in this, so I always thought this was his life story. It is not. He was inspired to learn karate from watching the TV show Kung Fu.
So he was just some jackass sitting around watching TV.
Yeah.
Saw Kung Fu. Was like, I think I'm going to try that.
After I read that, I realized this is an episode of Kung Fu. He's a ninja who wanders into town. Shit is going down, and he helps them solve their problems,
God.
right?
Yeah.
It's Highway to Heaven with a fucking ninja.
And it's a white guy. Like,
yep. And it's a white guy pretending to be an Asian guy. Yeah. Yeah. Getting beat up by young Mariska Hargitay.
Shit. I did not even fucking think of that.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
His senseis, all white dudes.
Yeah.
All white dudes in real life. The names of his senseis were on his Wikipedia page. He's like, he learned from Ed Wilson,
Steve Barnes.
Yeah. Hey, Steve Barnes? From Karate Kid 3?
Yeah.
The bad boy of karate? He learned from him? All right, well, then he's that's credible.
Yeah. Oh shit! I was gonna say something, and I lost it in the laughter there. Here he is as a child practicing his dance fighting.
Yep. His slap fighting, please.
Well, I will say though, like the action scenes were kind of good.
Oh, the fighting scenes are awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. The rest of the movie, it does actually kind of conform to a lot of martial arts movies in the sense that the non-martial arts scenes are usually pretty bad and they're melodramatic too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
they are. Yeah.
Watching older like.
This is where he kicks his way into the future.
Yeah. He's like Superman that way.
Yeah.
I like the way like the way I don't remember what I was talking about.
Karate. No, the progression of karate. Yeah.
If you watch like those really good old Chinese John Woo movies, the non-action scenes are really bad.
Yeah.
The melodrama shit. It's like watching a soap opera.
Yeah.
And this looks like a soap opera. I mean, he looks like a soap opera actor.
There's a lot of soft lighting. Yeah.
If you told me that he'd been playing a character named Dane on a show for the last 35 years, I would believe you. You know?
Yeah.
A character named Lobo. You know?
But I love that, like, he's, this spiritual fucking warrior.
Oh, yeah. Well, because
his
magical
name is
Asians...
Jeff.
Yeah. They couldn't even change it for the movie. Is he that slow? That, he can
only respond to one name, yeah.
Right, they tried on set calling him Barry or whatever the fuck the character was named.
His name was Mike, but then he kept forgetting who he was in real life, and it would only answer to Mike.
Yeah, they would say, hey Jeff, you ready to go? Mike, what? So here he is driving and remembering. He remembers his whole life story every time he takes a drive.
Here he is with the sticks again, too.
Yep.
This was just a long stick.
Mm-hmm. He's got a penchant for sticks.
Yeah.
I didn't see any big dong preventing him from going over that Olympics.
It's funny because I thought the same thing.
We both got penis on the brain. I don't normally wear my hat backwards, but I was just kind of hot. So I was just trying to cool
go
off.
with it, yeah.
And
it's working.
Yeah. You got a fan down here?
I do not. I did turn on the heater back there because it was a little warm.
No,
I was a little cold.
I'm all right.
Yeah. Yeah, here we are. He's about to beat the shit out of the football player.
This guy is so fucking over the top, too. Doesn't he call him, like, Tinkerbell or Tulip or something?
Something like that, yeah. And he just backhands a child.
Yeah, like he's his stepdad.
He's 3 PBRs and in on a Saturday afternoon,
He's definitely a character from a Stephen King book,
Oh, God.
This. Jeff Speakman learned how to tame the tiger and become the dragon, which is the speech that the guy gave him when he was handing him the ring.
Dakota ring, yeah.
Which I thought was kind of a cool speech, in a kung fu movie.
Yeah.
Like not for real, but like, oh, now you are the tiger, but you must also be the dragon. That's something. That's definitely something out of a karate movie,
This is he's about to get the thrown out of the house scene.
Yep, the unstoppable track star that he is.
He is face acting his ass off.
Oh, yeah. Well, he's got to remember his whole life while he's driving. He's Dewey Cox.
He does like a different emotion in each interval. Like,
exactly.
Yeah.
That one was regret.
The one before was like pleasantly driving along.
I remember those days.
Yeah.
He can only remember in chronological order. That's the problem with having that many brain injuries, traumatic brain injuries,
Like, also, wouldn't the dad, a little bit be like, all right, thank you for defending your younger brother who was, just, smacked in the face by this dude, but like...
He says, I don't care.
Yeah.
He's like, we need to have strife so that we can come back together after the third act. Yeah. Because this is totally contrived. I feel like this guy played a cop in about 50 million movies.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't know his name. Couldn't name a single other movie.
It's probably his character's name was in at least 2 or 3 other things, was Chief or something.
Yeah, or O'Malley.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Captain.
Yeah. Fitzy. Hey, Fitzy.
We're all gonna get laid. Speaking of Carlin. Or that might have been before we were recording.
Asian Gordon from Sesame Street is the one who teaches him karate.
He's even got the same mustache.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm going strictly on the mustache. Oh, I think this is the tiger dragon speech.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's got the magic ring on.
The magic ring. Yeah, it's a Schwartz ring. Right now, Speakman has the tiger. And he says the tigers are, stupid. And he's like, no, they're not. They're fucking tigers.
They, lie in wait and, stalk their prey.
It's just a lion with stripes, Yeah, this is the foreshadowing so that when we see Speakman punch everybody 2 hands at the same time, over and over and over again, we know
It's the dragon.
he got it from Gordon.
Yeah.
From Gordon the Dragon. Yeah, not as popular of a dragon in feudal Japan, but
Well, it fits in with Jeff, the action star. Like,
Jeff the action star,
Gordon the
and
dragon.
Gordon the Dragon. Yeah. In this summer's family event of the cinema, The Perfect Weapon.
The perfect weapon. Yeah.
So far, The Perfect Weapon is a sweaty, greased up, 5 o'clock shadow wearing, suede wearing ninja drifter.
Yeah.
So far, who's trained in the high jump.
Yeah, we can jump over stuff real
You
good.
cannot be a perfect weapon unless you know how to jump really high with a really big stick.
I jump well.
Oh, Jeff remembering again.
Yeah. See, that look was exasperation.
Yeah.
Like he was exhaling.
Yeah, see Jeff Speakman driving, Jeff Speakman walking, Jeff Speakman remembering. He even says it at a later scene. He's like, I'm going to go for a walk. Action
He was
stars going
supposed
for
to
walks.
star in Speed.
What?
His deal fell through.
Probably because this one bombed.
Yeah.
Wow.
Opted to a cop fighting a terrorist after his deal fell through. The script went on to Fox and became Speed.
Holy shit. I bet you he tells everyone about that at the bar every night.
I was going to be in Speed.
Could have been somebody.
He takes a
Could
shot.
have been a contender.
Fucking Keanu Reeves.
Yeah.
Did you see my face acting in The Perfect Weapon?
I could play dumb better than him. Oh.
The Perfect Weapon is one made of ice, no prints, no traceable evidence. Just be careful to leave no other evidence. Isn't that like an old Hitchcock episode where like the wife like kills the husband with a frozen lamb and like
That's an old
feeds
short
the...
story. Maybe
Yeah.
they use it on a Hitchcock one.
I remember watching the
Yeah.
Hitchcock
And then she
episode
serves the lamb
to the cops.
to the cops. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's funny. I was thinking about murdering somebody with ice just today. Because of that story,
Yeah.
you know? The best knife would be one made of ice so it would melt,
Yeah.
you know? I'm sure there's a Sherlock Holmes or a Columbo, or not a Columbo, I know them too well. But, I'm
I
sure
want to say there is like a Sherlock Holmes or something. Yeah. Got some stick fighting going
Well,
on.
he's defending the pottery store while also breaking all the pottery.
By destroying the inventory.
Yeah, that's what martial arts movies do.
I love they keep finding reasons for him to get 2 little sticks.
Yeah.
Like for the rest of the movie.
Right. That's his thing, having sticks.
I'm Jeff Speakman.
Oh.
I'm good with sticks.
There he is doing his thing. Yo, Terminator! It's like he's always just ready to start running at full speed. Rufio. I was really expecting him to die. And then Speakman to, want to avenge his death.
Yeah, Pan style.
Wasn't lucky. Wasn't lucky enough, yeah. We can only get it in one movie.
What
There
else?
he is. Dante Bosco. I can't believe you knew his name.
I just know him, like, I know his name from, like, the convention
Yeah.
circuit. He was in that horrible Avatar movie.
Never saw it.
The non Cameron one.
The one with M. Night Shyamalan.
That's the one.
Yeah, I stopped. I gave up on his movies a long time ago.
Did you listen to the episode of How Did This Get Made about Trap?
Oh, I didn't.
Oh, Trap is exquisitely fucking horrible.
Is it?
Yeah. They love it so much.
I mean, if you're going to continue to make movies with quote unquote twist endings,
Yeah.
then as soon as people see the trailer, they're going to try to figure out what that twist ending is right away.
Yeah.
And it's never going to work because people are always going to be expecting it. The
There's-
only thing he could do at this point is not make a twist ending.
Yeah, well,
You
there's
know?
not really like a twist ending. It's just like it does like the Return of the King thing where like there's a logical ending where we could have wrapped this up, but then like it just keeps
Goes for another hour
going.
or so.
Yeah.
I'm just assuming Hartnett is the fucking killer, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, of course. Right.
Well, that's not even a mystery. Like that was like in the
Oh,
advertising.
Okay.
But no,
the
like
trailer I saw for it didn't show that. They tried to make it like, oh, who's this killer? You know.
there was a point where it could have ended, and I was like, oh man, this was like a decent like quick short movie. Like a thriller. And then like I look at the time and it's like 45 minutes into the fucking movie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, like fucking yeah.
I think he got just hyped up so much, Shyamalan.
Yeah.
You know?
It's there's nobody telling him no.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. You know. And then his movies stopped making money, and then everybody started telling him no. And then just by fluke, one of his movies made money a couple years ago. I think maybe one of that Split movie or something.
Yeah.
You know, and then they started giving him money again.
And
you know,
he's back to his old shit.
Yeah. So now he's doing that move where he's like, okay, I'll make sequels to my old ones, and I'll make, clever new ones. You know.
One for the studio, one for me.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
This dude's in a lot of shit. Like recently.
Who are we looking at?
Dante Basco.
Oh.
Wanted to see what else he was in. It's a lot of voice acting.
Yeah. It's a living.
It's a living. Like a Flintstones character.
The fucking pelican under the kitchen sink or something.
He was in that game Call of Juarez.
Oh, Saints Row. Call of Juarez, I have that. I think for GameCube.
Yeah.
Game voice acting is, I actually was very close to landing a job doing that a couple times.
Oh, no shit.
Where I had like 3 or 4 fucking callbacks with the company.
Yeah,
it was, and it was one of those big ones too, like Bethesda or something,
All right.
And because I have recording equipment at home, I was able to record lines and send it to them, and then be like, "Oh, we love this. Here's some more stuff."
Yeah.
And then I'd send that to them, and then they're like, "Oh, that's great. So here's some more stuff." And then after like the third or fourth time, you just don't hear back. And it's like, Jesus fucking Christ, It's like, for all I know, they use my lines and just put it in some game that I don't even know. It's like I don't even know what the game was. Like, oh yeah, we got all these lines for free. Let's put them in the game. Let's go home.
Ooh, that delicious Utica Club. Whew.
Mako has an endless supply of grandpa shirts in this. I think that's the only shirt my grandpa owned.
I had a couple of great uncles, who had those same shirts.
Yeah.
Dante Basco.
Oh, here we go. Jeff's been walking.
Yeah.
I think he remembers more while he's walking on his walk.
Yeah, he has to be transporting to remember.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. They really needed to pad the fucking first half hour of this movie,
Yeah.
Usually, like a good story, they'll put the backstory, in the middle somewhere. Like they come right in on the action of the story we're involved in, and then a little bit later they'll throw in a little bit of backstory. Like here's where they came from or something, if at all.
I completely missed this part where he got murdered earlier when I was watching it earlier. I'd go back and watch it.
Oh yeah.
Like, wait, why are they at a funeral? What the fuck?
When he got unmakoed.
Like, you had plenty of time to do something. That dude stood in the doorway for a good minute or two.
How did he not hear that guy coming up the stairs?
Yeah.
He's a wrestler.
He walks like fucking Godzilla.
Yeah, he's wearing heeled boots, and he's a wrestler. Killed him like fucking Professor X in his bed.
Oh.
Oh yeah, he leaves this little flower.
Jeff remembering.
He broke my heart, my achy breaky heart. Yep, Jeff remembering. Jeff running. He looked so happy behind the wheel of that Lincoln Town car. Is this Canada? It's got to be Canada, right?
It's probably Vancouver.
I mean, it's just so featureless, right?
Yeah, let's see. Will IMDb tell us where this was filmed?
There's
Probably.
usually a filming location subcategory.
I probably have to have like pro or something to see it.
I'm going with Toronto, you know. Because it is a cheap movie. I think the most expensive part of this movie was probably using "I've Got the Power" twice. You know?
You might be right about that. Fucking. Yeah, I mean, there's no like huge set pieces. Like the fights are all like him just beating up a couple of dudes
Right,
or a
slapping
couch.
dudes.
Yeah.
They blow up that tank at the end to kill Tanaka, and that's you know, they shot it with about 6 or 7 cameras in different spots. I watched it in slow-mo a few times because it was kind of a cool explosion, and but they only did it once.
There we go. Now filmed in Los Angeles.
Wow. So these are the back streets of Los Angeles where it's so out of the way that nobody even knows they're filming and they don't need a permit.
The budget on this was $10 million.
And it only made 14.
Yeah, I mean, it made money.
Yeah. Not speed money though.
Yeah.
Because he didn't get speed.
It's not the kind of cash that gets you in speed.
Instead, he became addicted to speed. Allegedly.
I'm sure
Yep.
Jeff Speakman's a nice guy.
I'm sure. I was kind of getting a whole Republican MAGA vibe from him, but maybe that's just me, you know?
Oh, whoops.
A very special touched by a detective. This guy. I've never seen this guy in anything other than... And I've never watched Touched by an Angel, but if you came from the era when that was on TV,
Yeah.
you couldn't escape it. You would be changing through the channels, and you'd see that asshole and Della Reese standing there telling some people how to fucking live their lives. You know? You go, ah, fuck! Touched by an Angel, fuck!
Trying to rap to somebody about Jesus.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you're not doing the right thing with your life. You're going to need to get Jesus. And how is he in The Perfect Weapon and Touched by an Angel, you know?
Yeah.
How are those his credits? You know? It's like, I was in Caligula and Mr. Rogers, you know?
There is, I am certain, like there is a crossover there somewhere.
You didn't see Mr. McFeely's blowjob in Caligula? Ooh, he has
the
got
best
a
part of that
monster
movie.
hog.
That fucking donkey went to work.
2 chicks blow him. He gave them a special delivery.
Oh, good Lord.
It's the
Leave it to us to find the bottom of the comedy barrel.
it's the special delivery guy, and does he have a package?
Oh, the fucking sound effects stuff.
Well, Touched by an Angel, he used Jesus to
Yeah.
to drown those out. And now that Jesus is in office, we we're gonna have all these extra miracles. Let me tell you,
Yeah.
you know,
Coming
Jesus is gonna be coming out of my ears.
Out the wazoo.
Yeah, coming out of my hoo ha, my
There was some more Jeff face acting there when he opened the elevator door.
Oh, and this is the part where he's gonna fight Asian Frankie Carbone. I love this.
Yeah.
Once you see the hair.
Exactly what you're talking about. Adam Sandler's brother-in-law on The Wedding Singer.
Yep.
Yeah.
The only non-mafia part he's ever had.
Frankie Carbone.
And the guy who I'm calling Frankie Carbone, him and one of the other henchmen in the scene too, are in every movie that requires like Asian gang members.
Yeah.
You know, and they are always.
Well, so is
playing
what's
these
his name?
karate
Carrie.
Yeah, this is our 3rd movie with him.
You're right, because he's in Big Trouble in Little China.
Yep.
No, not Showdown in Little Tokyo.
Showdown in Little Tokyo, and didn't we also do Double Impact?
Correct.
We did that one, right?
Yes, we
did
did.
another one with him as the villain. I know.
Yeah, we did do Double Impact.
Yeah, this guy here. This is isn't this Mark Dacascos?
Hold on. This is the dude with the giant mullet and the headband. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
have. Oh no, we don't. We
He's
have.
fucking like karate movie royalty.
Yeah.
He's in the end of Karate Kid. He's one of the fighters at the tournament.
Is he really?
He's the guy who does those crazy like side kick flip things.
Yeah.
He like does it's like a couple of spin kicks in a row and then he just get knocked down, you know.
Isn't he in '90s action classic Only the Strong?
Yes.
Yeah.
About Brazilian dance fighting.
Capoeira.
I remember liking that movie.
Yeah. He was the Crow in one of the many horrible sequels to that movie.
Oof. Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember him being in this French movie called Brotherhood of the Wolf that was good.
We did that. I wasn't on that episode, but Arthur and Nick did it on Big Dumb Monsters.
Yeah. I got the DVD of that. That was I remember that being interesting. I saw it at the Spectrum years ago.
Yeah.
But I haven't watched it in a long time.
Yeah, I haven't seen that in forever.
Really cool like genre mixing, you know. He must be wearing those Chuck Norris jeans with the extra stretchy crotch. He used to sell them in magazines,
He's
karate
fighting
magazines.
in jeans. The other guy's fighting in sneakers.
Yeah. Well, they kind of look like wrestling sneakers.
Yeah, they are like
You know?
like the kung fu sneakers that what's her name wears, Uma Thurman wears in like Kill Bill.
Kill
Yeah.
Bill. Which are modeled after Bruce Lee's outfit. You know.
Yeah, he's just fighting in jeans.
Yep. Well, Chuck Norris did used to sell these jeans in the 80s in karate magazines.
Yeah, the ad was him doing like a split. Like
yeah, they were made so that he could do karate and it wouldn't rip his crotch. They were called like action jeans or something.
Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah.
God, he's such a hunky fireman. They show his dreamy eyes when he's not fighting.
When he's remembering.
Yeah.
Yeah. As he gets the shit kicked out of him.
Yep. But he can only win when they fight dirty.
Of course.
You know? Oh, he grabbed him by the nipple there. A lot of sweaty guys.
Yeah, oh, Jeff's on a comeback.
He's got some great chest. He's got a chest fro. Goes all the way down from his chest to his ball fro.
Like an Austin Powers.
He's got just the right amount of like George Michael beard going for him.
Kicking somebody in the head's really got to hurt your foot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Think about when you just hit the top of your foot on, like I'll be sitting under a table and I'll cross my legs and I'll hit the top of my foot like on the thing.
Yeah.
And I will just go, ah.
Yeah. Like when you just kind of like mash it against the foot of like a couch or like a footrest or something. And
Yeah.
Like, oh,
Yeah.
Oh.
You're just mashing it now.
Yeah. Yeah,
As Frank says.
But yeah, no, you're just fucking impacting it against somebody's skull.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, movies, they love to show people punching and kicking people in the head, which is just so
As if there are no repercussions for
right,
that. Yeah,
right. You know, like one punch could just knock somebody out forever. You know,
Well, yeah, not only that, but also shatter your hand.
shatter your hands. Yeah,
Yeah.
much more effective to hit somebody in the body.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, if you're trying to defend yourself, I'm not like some kind of fighter or anything like that. You know, but get somebody in the stomach and wind them. You know,
Yeah.
you're not going to break your hand.
Make him puke.
Yeah, exactly.
Action jeans. Yeah.
Somebody found the action jeans.
Yeah. Jossum Brody.
Yeah.
Jossum Brody. Sorry. Thanks, man.
The ads are awesome, and he wears them in all his '80s movies too.
Yeah.
Chuck does. Like in Invasion USA, which I fucking love, the Golden Globus one where the guys the Cubans invade America, and
Oh
it's like
yeah.
Cubans. I think it's Cubans and maybe Mexicans.
We did the Karate Frankenstein one that he did on Big Dumb Monster.
Silent Rage.
Yes. Yeah.
That's a bad movie.
It is really bad.
Yeah, Ron Silver.
Yeah.
I love the shifting of tones in that movie. How it goes from trying to be this like funny buddy cop movie with him and the other cop who might be mentally challenged.
Yeah.
His character.
Stephen First.
Stephen First, yeah. He's like talking about killing puppies when he was a kid.
Yeah.
And
That's
he
right,
he
yeah.
seems to have no knowledge of social skills or like how to talk to people. You know, it's like, did they give this guy a job for the day? You know? And then it goes back into trying to be like a Michael Myers movie. You know?
Yeah.
Like when the killer kills Ron Silver and leaves him hanging in the kitchen and then his wife finds him. Like, that's horrific. And then they cut to, you know, Stephen First and Chuck Norris hanging out in a biker bar and women are just putting their titties up in Stephen First's face, you know?
That was a very fucking weird movie.
Yeah, all over the fucking place. But that one, Invasion USA, is great because that was in the the mid-'80s of Golden Globus movies where everybody in their movies had to die by being blown up at the end, like all the bad guys, you know?
Yeah.
And Chuck Norris
Pardon me.
was chasing the bad guy through the hallways of some office building, and he shoots him with a grenade launcher. It just blows him up in the hallway. And it's so great. It was like right the same year Death Wish 4 comes out, another Golden Globus movie, shoots a guy with a grenade launcher at the end, right after he murders his girlfriend. And, you know, that was the twist ending in Death Wish 4.
Yeah.
Because in all the other ones, the girlfriend dies at the beginning. In this one, it's like right before the credits, girlfriend gets killed.
Yeah.
Fuck you, movie.
Oh, it's nice to get through one of these movies without a woman being horrifically murdered.
Yeah, horrifically brutalized.
Yeah. Oh, nope, spoke too soon.
Yep, she's killed. Bronson sees the body, looks at the guy who does it,
I love that
shoots him with a grenade launcher.
He does the comedy thing here where, like, his foot's in the crate.
Oh, yeah.
Like, oh.
He's really fucking going for the fences in his diversity of acting skills.
Jeff does comedy.
Yeah. Jeff Jokeman. You know, he has one outfit. I mean, that brings down the budget, right?
Yeah.
You know, I'm guessing L.A. permits probably cost a lot. The song, the permits, Touched by an Angel guy probably demanded a lot of money.
Didn't they wreck a car? Yeah, they did wreck at least a couple of cars.
Yeah, there's a couple of car crashes.
Yeah.
You know, oh yeah, because there's one where a car crashes into a police car, and instead of crashing into the police car, it just goes up over the top and goes flying.
Yeah. There's one where the police car flips.
Mm-hmm. Maybe it was the stick budget. You know, he uses a lot of sticks.
Sticks ain't cheap, yeah.
Kind of a Marlboro Man. Is that Mariska Hargitay again? Oh, yeah, because she has no lines in this movie. Probably the most talented person in the entire movie.
She just stands around silently.
Yeah, she gets to be a pretty face in a couple scenes.
And closes the door at the Godfather ending.
Yeah. No lines. She's like, "You now own me. You've succeeded in your quest."
I come with the dojo.
Yeah. Oh, my God.
And if you know what I mean, I come with the dojo.
We can't hear it right now, but there is a song in this scene in the
crock pit.
In the crock pit when he's going through the club that is so clearly supposed to be about him, and it's the lines in the song are going like, "He's sexy, he's an animal, he's dangerous,
he's a weak man,
yeah,
he is speak man."
Yeah.
Also, I'd be a little disappointed if I showed up to the crock pit and it wasn't like a slow cooker themed bar.
Yeah.
Fucking, you mean there's not going to be beef stew?
This is L.A., man. You're thinking
fucking
New York.
Crocodile?
Yeah. It's a literal crock pit. There is a crocodile in a tank. It seems like the kind of place Rufio might hang out.
Or get stabbed in.
Yeah. Is that Bailing?
Wouldn't surprise me.
She was so amazing in her kookiness when we
We
interviewed
got
her.
to, just like the one part, I forget what the fuck she was saying, but literally, like, I think it was, I was on the end, you were next to me, she was next to you, or it was one way
I
or
thought
the other.
she was next to you,
Yeah, okay, that's what it was.
and you were between us.
And then the Breaking Bad guy was on the other side, and she
Right.
said something.
Oh,
and I
the
remember
look
looking
he
at
gave?
you,
Yeah.
and then looking back, and the Breaking Bad guy is looking behind her, looking at us, going,
Cesar?
"Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, like.
Yeah.
Yeah, like. Yeah. It's like, bye, where'd you get your shirt? Well,
on
the
Mars."
last time that I talked to the Lord. You know?
But yeah, we just
Yeah. Yeah.
oh Christ.
Oh, this guy's got such a great name, the stunt man that he just threw. He was the guy that played the Lorenzo Lamas' partner on Renegade.
Renegade, yeah.
And he's got one of these names where it's like Braithwaite, like Brands with. He sounds like a guy that he's got a name like a guy who went to Harvard or something. You got to look him up.
Yeah. What were we just talking about before we got on this subject?
We were talking about something that had nothing to do with the movie.
Yeah. I had another thing to throw in.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, fuck, it's gone. Oh, Jesus.
There's where James Hong steps in.
The Speak Man song. James Hong is awesome, though.
Oh, yeah. I only do eyes. Blade Runner.
Yeah. And, of course, Snotty.
Master. Holy shit. Why is he wearing a Ignatius Riley hat in that picture? What the fuck? Did you see that?
Yeah. Flaps.
Mako starring in Confederacy of Dunces.
Oh.
Those clothes got to be so funky. He's been fighting so many dudes, right?
Yeah, that suede jacket in the LA Heat.
You sweat in a suede jacket anyway.
Yeah.
You know?
He's got a denim shirt underneath it, too.
Of course he does. And there's James Hong wearing another one of my grandpa's shirts.
He's just missing like a pack of cigarettes in the
Yeah.
front sleeve.
My grandpa died in 1982, just to throw this out there.
Pocket.
Yeah. Yeah, he definitely had a pocket protector in there. Pair of glasses that, the same frames that Malcolm X wore.
Yeah.
You know?
Maybe a racing form.
Before it was hip
Yeah.
to wear Malcolm X glasses. Yeah, definitely a racing form.
Oh. Oh, man.
People putting their bands up on the bulletin board back there, looking for a drummer,
Yeah.
looking for a kung fu guy. Did you see the bulletin board back there?
For drummer / Ken Poist.
Yeah. Do you like to slap drums and bad guys?
Then we've got the job for you.
Yeah. And also like the music of the Talking Heads?
Then join Burning Down the Roundhouse. Thank you and good night, folks.
I'm out of here.
Oh, good God.
I love that after he's already been in like 3 fights, and he only has a slight bruise under his eye and that tiny little lip cut right there,
Yeah. Yeah, he said his ass kicked like 3 times.
which may have been an STD that he just, had show up on that day. And they're like, oh shit, we better have Jeff get into a fight here.
Just make it, look like it's supposed to be there.
Yeah, because they really aren't, he was hit many times. I don't know if you've ever had a black eye, but you keep that shit for fucking weeks.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. Yeah, it turns yellow after a while.
Yeah, all the colors, it's just fascinating. Yellow, purple, green,
Oh,
I got a black
Jesus
eye so
fucking-
bad one time.
A shanker again, Jeff?
Ah! You haven't been messing around with the food service people, have you? Don't be spreading that shit around, Jeff. I would think that would be one of the hardest things to do on a movie set, is to keep actors from spreading their sexually transmitted diseases to all the peons, you know? It's easy for celebrities to get laid. And it's easy for them to take advantage of people, you know?
Exactly. Oh.
There's Carrie,
Yep.
looking badass. Although that's not really a gangster car.
I was just thinking that's a very practical
She's
car.
driving a Mazda or a Toyota or something.
Those old seatbelts that we used to fucking.
Oh, they were the worst.
Yeah, they didn't do shit.
I just unplugged mine after a while, and then I would just click it up after I got in the car. So he's still the perfect weapon. Driving around in the back of a limo with an.
Still wearing suede.
Yep, still wearing suede. Totally not L.A.
It does not. It looks like the set of Back to the Future. Like
Yeah,
yeah,
this looks like a back lot.
yeah, yeah, exactly.
You know, like these are the same streets they used in an earlier day shot. You know?
You just shot at a different angle, so it looks like a different place.
Right. Like in Alien, when they just move the cameras in the same corridor over and over, you know?
Yeah.
So basically now the whole movie's like a revenge thing for Mako. You know, and they're trying to make him out to be this detective,
Yeah.
you know? But he's not even good at that because he keeps fucking up. You know?
He almost dies right here. Almost gets crushed by the elevator.
Yeah, then he tries to set up Tanaka to be the murderer, and that gets fucked up. You know? He risks Rufio's life. He has Rufio lie to the police.
Fucking Speakman.
Yep. He has him lie to the police so that he can try and get revenge on James Hong. You know? Oh, I forget. This is where he sneaks into Rufio's like Uncle Mafia's apartment.
Yeah. Because yeah.
Like, why does Rufio have relationships with all of these old mafia men?
Well.
Why are they all hanging out with this tiny Asian boy? You know?
I'm good on that.
That looks like such a fake elevator they made for the movie.
100%.
It's cardboard.
I don't believe that they would have like an elevator door just exposed like to the open air like that.
Yeah.
And like that's definitely fake because like that's elevators don't run on one cable.
Yeah.
Like there's like brakes and rails and fucking.
This is L.A., man. You don't know, man. This is L.A. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Oh, yeah. There he goes to sleep. Is he wearing a wedding ring? Oh, no, that's the
Yeah,
tiger
it's-
ring.
yeah,
that's the
yeah,
tiger.
tiger
He's married to the
dragon ring.
tiger. But he's seeing the dragon on the side a little, you know? He's thinking the dragon might be for me. Oh. Wee. Man, his weaponization is so perfect. Using that using that ashtray to fuck up the door there. Perfect.
That's improv right there. Is with that. You
Yeah.
can't teach that.
Yep. Oh wow, I also wrote that this is the Chris Gaines movie that never got made. This is totally the movie that Garth Brooks saw in his head
when he
when he
came up,
created
yeah,
Chris Gaines, right?
Want to make an awesome action movie?
Yeah. we're gonna come out with a record. I'm gonna host SNL, you know, and then I'm gonna make an action movie called The Perfect Weapon, and I'll have this stupid, dirty 3-day growth of beard. And I wear my because doesn't that look like a Garth Brooks outfit?
Oh yeah,
You know, I don't know Garth Brooks enough,
Like if he just had a cowboy hat.
right?
He's also dressed like Lone Star from Spaceballs.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
Wow, and he has the Schwartz ring.
Holy shit, you're right.
Holy shit!
You know what, this is more enjoyable if I think of it as a Lone Star solo movie.
Wow,
Like,
yeah, this is the Lone Star prequel.
yeah.
Before he got the money to buy a Winnebago.
I'm a prince.
I'm a prince. I'm a prince. The way he says that line, holy shit. I love that movie 100%. I hate the way he says that line.
Yeah, I
have
prince.
since I was a kid.
Yeah.
All of a sudden he's from the Bronx, you know? Yeah. I'm a prince.
Oh.
Yeah, he's dressed like Lone Star. Holy shit. It's like, let's write an episode of Kung Fu. Dress you up like Lone Star.
Yeah. That Bill Pullman was onto something.
Yeah.
We'll hire Japanese Rodney Dangerfield to be
I knew he looked familiar.
Oh, good God. I can't take him seriously. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
He's just so like you could tell he doesn't look natural wearing a 5-day growth like that. Like yeah.
Yeah. And he doesn't deliver lines naturally either.
Yeah, yeah.
You see him acting, you know? You just see him acting, you know. You're not getting like engrossed in the, you know, that's why, you know, we were saying earlier, the best parts of this movie are the fighting scenes. But when they're talking, I'm not buying any of it, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
Rufio has the best lines. He's the best deliveries.
Yeah, that cannot be real.
Yeah. His stuntman looks like David Krumholtz there. I don't think it's his stuntman, but from far away he looked like David Krumholtz from the front. I have a dick on my face, don't I?
This looks like the building where they would shoot the sideways shots of like Batman and Robin scaling the building.
Yeah, yeah. I was expecting somebody to shoot them up in the elevator with a machine gun. You don't have an elevator like that in an action movie without somebody getting shot.
Yeah, that's somebody shooting through it.
There he is. Moving forward when he delivers his lines.
He's like, yeah, I can totally, yeah.
It's like he's doing some sort of Mark Wahlberg thing.
Yeah, like you're about to break dance or something.
Yeah, yeah, he's about to pop a boogie. How far into this are we?
I'm going to say 40 minutes. 50. All right. So there's a half hour left.
We're
Probably
getting close to the end.
Let's say like 26 or 27 with credits. Without the credits, I mean.
Yeah, it's not a long movie. I do remember
Thankfully.
at one point looking, you know, at the time going, oh, wow, it's actually pretty far into it.
Yeah.
You know?
We have the heart-to-heart, man-to-man talk.
Mm-hmm.
I can't stop seeing the Lone Star thing. Like,
Yeah. Who's in charge of this tiny Asian boy who's just getting into cars with old men?
yeah, wandering.
All
Yeah,
day
hanging
long.
out with old men gangsters.
Yeah.
and drifters.
Is there like a deleted subplot of him being some kind of, boy prostitute that we're unaware of?
Rent a boy or something.
Because
Yeah,
this is there's definitely a sad story here. There's got to be a horrible reason why he knows all those mafia dudes.
Yeah.
They don't all have kind hearts. For the local fucking
just a bunch of nice guys. Yeah.
Some alms for the poor, sir. For Asian Nicholas Nickleby.
He is either carrying drugs on him or in
him. Yeah. Tell me, have you ever had heroin in your anus?
Only on Neptune.
Yeah.
This also looks kind of fake. Oh, no, it looks like it might be a real location.
Well, they're in a bank parking lot.
Yeah.
They totally could have filmed this without permission. Set up the camera in another car,
Why does he have like a ceramic coffee mug also? Like they're in a car.
For the same reason they don't have a rear view mirror.
That's true, yeah. Off-brand James Spader.
Touched by a spader.
Spade by a toucher.
Ooh.
There you go.
Yeah. This guy's never shaved a day in his life.
Not once.
Never been touched by a razor. Oh, God, that was goofy. At least they got the cop car right. At
yes.
least he's in a proper 80s undercover cop car.
Boxy ass cop car.
Yeah, I think that's maybe like a New Yorker maybe.
I think you're right.
Plymouth New Yorker.
He's even got the cop hubcaps, like just the small caps.
That smooth, round,
Yeah.
featureless. Oh, I thought he was going down on Touched by an Angel. Touched by a Speakman.
Sir, do you have a drifter and a young boy in your car? No.
Yeah, that's probably what I would expect from a Touched by an Angel actor,
It's
usually those kind of stories that come out,
I love that just had this henchman just had like I gotta run to the bank real quick today.
I gotta go to the ATM.
If I don't deposit this check, my electric bill's gonna bounce.
Yeah. Yeah, it is really ridiculous. And she doesn't even flip him off. She points her index finger up in the air.
I noticed that.
What the fuck is that? Sneaky Trey Parker. God damn. It's like we're watching The Little Rascals.
The car's gonna stall. Somebody's gonna go out and check the tailpipe. It's gonna blow black smoke in their face. Like,
Yep. I don't know why the fucking gang guy was at the bank.
He's got to fucking write a check for his nephew's birthday, and he's gonna cover it.
Oh boy. They're still bringing the kid on the car chase.
Yeah. It does look like a very, like when they were showing those right there, it looks like a fake screen.
Yeah. They probably use a specific screen that doesn't reflect as much, I'm guessing,
Yeah.
Think of all the shit you can see on the inside of your car when you look, like on a sunny day. You see at a red light and you just look up at your window or your windshield. You can see, your legs and stuff, You can see everything inside the car. Sneaky eyes. People always do that in movies where they bump into somebody in the car. They always try to act, even Indiana Jones does it. They try to act like they're looking straight ahead.
Yeah.
And then they do a side eye, and then they do it like the driver in the other car is looking at their eyes. You know? Like, that's even fucking possible. Oh, this is the car flip that I love. Ready? Whoop! Goes over a ramp. That police car's fine. Oh, and the car falling on it. I forgot that he picks up a car. How is he not the perfect weapon? He picks up cars.
Yeah.
He doesn't learn track.
Speakman picks up sticks. That's it.
He picks up sticks. He picks up cars. He picks up Tauruses. Yeah, this guy's the perfect weapon.
Pick up two things, man. Sticks and chicks.
Oh, man. Stunt jumper.
Yeah.
There was no way that guy climbed out of a car. With those tiny little boots on.
With stubby little legs.
Dressed like Ronnie the limo driver.
Yeah. What's your problem, dude?
Problem, dude. Movie cops always getting closer to the bad guy.
They were playing the other day, like an older one, where one of the ones where he was hypnotized. He was like hypnotized to see Artie as like a hot, like blonde stripper.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, he's gonna touch him with a taser.
Touched by a taser.
Touched by a taser. Yeah, this is before the LAPD was tasing everybody.
Yeah.
Or it was a thing, you know. He can lift a car. Two tasers will do it.
Great way to show up just as we get him down on the ground. Yeah.
I just realized he's like kind of Judge Reinholdy.
Yeah.
Touched by an Angel. Trey Parker, Judge Reinhold. You know?
Well, yeah, it's a little bit of both.
Trey Parker is Judge Reinhold in Touched by an Angel. Oh, this is the part where we find out that police car screens that separate the back from the front are just resting there. Oh, he's waking up. Oh, that's right, because he got tased.
Yeah, twice.
Yeah.
This is where you can tell, like, this is absolutely a VHS transfer.
Yeah.
It's like the tracking line. Yeah.
Yeah. He's got fucking Beetle boots on.
Child driving this car.
This guy made such a big deal about killing everyone up to this point. Then he just lets them live.
Yeah.
He was about to kill Speakman when he came into the bar. He was going to smash his head against the floor.
Yeah.
James Hine was like, nah, man, don't do it. Don't do it. He couldn't go without killing. Feeling pretty generous today. Oh, yeah, see, here's some more of that melodramatic bullshit. Where he confesses to his brother that he lied about the police. Or about that guy being guilty. Even though he's fucking guilty.
Yeah.
You know, he was probably there. He was definitely part of the conspiracy to kill Mako.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And he's got the typical movie wounds, a bandage to the head. You know, some sort
Not even like he's got a wrapped up arm. It doesn't even look like a real cast.
Right, I was just about to say it's not really a cast.
Yeah.
It's just kind of a weird bandage. It's like a terry cloth bandage. Like,
He's
is
got
it
a bunch
supposed to
of
be a
gauze on his
burn?
arm. Yeah.
You know, his
Maybe
arm,
that's what it's supposed to be.
his arm didn't seem burned. You know, fucking the guy pulled him out of the car. His clothes were intact.
Yeah, yeah. There was a fire. Yeah.
Right. He was knocked out. He had like something on his temple. The wound doesn't even seem to be on his temple here. How close are we to the end fight?
We could skip ahead.
Yeah. He's got to, because his brother's hurt, he's got to, like, go get ready for the fight now, right?
Yeah. We're going to see him beat up the couch. Here it is, right here.
Yeah, here he is, training. Beating up the couch. How dare you sleep with JD? Yeah, like, really? A couch? Budget, dude.
Yeah. Stuntmen cost money. Couches you can find on the side of the road.
And we just did find one
Yeah.
on the side of the road. I knew a kid in high school who wore a brown suede jacket like that all the time, and he thought he looked so fucking cool.
Was it when our high school?
Yeah, his first name is Lion.
Oh yeah.
Lion McPoyle.
Yeah, exactly.
Is that a big pile of cocaine back there?
Or just like blocks of like foam insulation.
Oh, yeah.
We just sprayed them into giant blocks for no reason.
There are shots when he is just Nathan Fillion, but without the charisma.
Yeah.
Like with no facial expressions. Nathan Fillion after going to the dentist. Having
Nathan Fillion with sticks.
sticks and Novocaine. The perfect weapon. Yeah, the slap noises in this part are amazing.
I will say I do enjoy watching him beat the shit out of dudes with sticks.
And those sticks even save him in the end from James Hong's, taxi driver knife in his sleeve.
Oh, yeah, that's right. He gets stabbed in the sticks.
Stabbed in the sticks. They really underused Carey in this.
Yeah.
You know, he's in that one scene earlier, and then they just throw him in here at the end.
He's like a sea-level henchman.
It's like he was doing way bigger parts than this at the time, I thought, you know?
What did we say this was?
I think this is the same year as Big Trouble in Little China. Showdown in Little Tokyo. Oh, this is 87? I thought this was 91.
You said Big Trouble in Little China. Yeah, I think you're right. I think 91. Well, again, it's like if we have it's literally staring us right in the face. It is 1991.
91, yeah. And that's the same year, I think, as Showdown in Little Tokyo.
Yeah. Speed was 94. Okay, never mind. I'm like, is this the same year as Speed?
94, yeah. No gun, no knife, no equal. Oh, I didn't notice that.
No pork or shellfish. Harkening back to that,
yep.
fucking, what's his name?
Kevin Pollak.
That's it, Joe.
Yeah.
Stop with the kicking. Yeah, it's just James Hong hanging out in a suit, like.
Yep, in a ground round somewhere with all the all the nautical decorations on the wall in the back. Guessing it's a chain restaurant of some kind.
Bob and Ron's Fish Fry.
Yeah.
There's a local reference, deep cut for you folks.
They were so good.
They were. I did enjoy that.
Ted's Fish Fry does not measure up. I was at a Ted's one time, and like the woman serving me had like fucking pajama pants on and like slippers. Like,
what the fuck?
That's fucking gross.
Dude, your gross ass bacteria.
Yeah.
Like, why are you wearing slippers like in the kitchen where they're just gonna like pick up grease? And,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It started out so clean when they open a new one, and they're like an abusive boyfriend.
Yeah.
You know, and then all of a sudden, a couple months in,
stop taking care of themselves.
Yep,
yeah,
exactly.
Oh, fuck! Now I want a fish fry.
Oh, Jeff Angryman. He looks like the kind of guy who would make no facial reaction to a joke that's clearly funny.
Yeah.
You know?
Just stand there like,
Staring at you.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like, wouldn't even be like, huh? Just,
Right. Just no acknowledgement.
yeah.
I don't know if the perfect weapon is one that you don't use to kill someone with, because he doesn't kill the bad guy. Don't call the movie The Perfect Weapon if he's not going to kill the bad guy.
Also, I think I said it before, the perfect weapon can't be named Jeff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, like, if at this point he turned around, punched James Hong one time, and he just turned into a cloud of dust, I would be, oh my God, he's the perfect weapon. Jeff is the perfect weapon. It's settled.
I was going to say James Hong probably is like in his 60s or 70s here.
He probably would turn into dust.
He's still alive, too, yeah.
Yeah, he would disintegrate like a mummy that's just been exposed to modern air. Yeah. Oh, good. Here you go, ground round.
Jeff hurting.
Yep. His skin doesn't even scratch. And he's got like bulletproof, boot-proof skin.
Yeah, I was going to say, if you get like a cowboy boot heel to the face, like that's going to cut you off.
Yeah. I always would conflate this scene with the one at the end of Double Impact, where Bolo is fighting
Oh,
Van
yeah.
Damme,
Just
down
the big
at
barrels.
the docks. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, the
oh,
bear
that's
hug.
right. He keeps punching him in the knee. That's how he gets him.
Yeah. See, the bear hug seems like not a great move. Like,
Yeah, yeah. Got a Ghost Rider on him.
with the chains.
Yeah, so we're now watching a fight scene where a guy just gets hit in the knee over and over.
Yeah. That pretty much sums it up.
Yeah. His shirt hasn't even come untucked.
I gotta go Tiger for a second.
Yeah, so he is the killer. He just revealed it to the actor, showing the flower, because when he found the body,
Yeah.
you see the flower on the body.
Yeah, that's right.
So the whole thing of him lying about him being the killer and then confessing it to his brother is pointless. Where do I get one of these belts? Oh, that's right. Probably every gun store in America.
The Pootie Tang collection.
Whoa. That was some rageful twirling. Oh, this is where Jeff Speakman becomes an immediate physicist.
Yeah.
And there is no way whatever he's about to do is plausible, right? First of all, we don't even know what's in that tank. It's just supposed to be some sort of chemical tank, right? That they use to make meth.
Yeah, it doesn't mean
they
it's
say that
flammable.
they make meth. So hitting it with a belt. Oh yeah, see they shot that from like 7 angles there. I watched it so I could see the edit between the stuntman going like this
Yeah.
and a dummy that's been placed in front of a tank that's been blown up, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
You know, not to scrutinize it. I love the practical effects, you know? Cop cars coming down down a harbor dock. That's the end of so many action movies. They're coming down in a straight line.
Yep.
got another great line here. You didn't kill him? No, because I'm the perfect weapon. One that doesn't kill. With a cute butt.
Did you get a haircut, like, at some point?
Maybe it was a reshoot.
Yeah, maybe, yeah.
Maybe they shot that first. Maybe because Hong was the biggest name in the movie, they filmed all his scenes in, like, the first week.
Yeah, they like a radio right off the bat just to get him in and out.
Don't they usually do that?
Who knows?
Like the big name actors, they get their shit out of the way because they cost the most.
Yeah.
You know, like Gordon from Sesame Street. He must cost a lot. He looks even weirder without the beard, though. You know?
Yeah.
He looks even more, hunky fireman, soap opera. You know?
See, now he's gonna fight in jeans and a blazer.
Yeah, without his facial hair, which you know he needs.
It's protective facial hair.
Like it's that story from the Bible.
Yeah.
You know, the guy who couldn't fight kung fu against the Philistines because his girlfriend made him shave his beard. You know, we all know that story, right?
This film is dedicated to Ed Parker and the spirit of Kenpo.
The story of Jeff in the Bible.
Sensei Ed Parker.
Yep. From Asia.
All right, folks. If you're watching along, we apologize that we skipped ahead a little bit there, but
yeah, we didn't need to see him lying to his brother in the hospital when it turns out that guy was the killer anyway.
Yeah, the non-action stuff is goddamn unwatchable in this movie. But the action scenes were cool. The fighting was cool. Fucking Jeff using his sticks was cool.
I take umbrage though with that description. He does not become a deadly strike force. He kills like one guy.
Yeah. Yeah, no. Action thriller. I don't know about the thriller part of that.
Yeah. Yeah, there weren't any like thrills or like twists and turns.
Yeah.
You know, it wasn't like I was watching Marathon Man, you know.
Ruthless Drug Lord. Yep. That's the perfect weapon.
Yeah.
Oh. That's really all that can be said about it.
Yeah. Yep.
All right, let's wrap it up. This has been the Defenestration Hour. You can come check out more about the Big Dumb Monsters Network at places I don't remember because I am not normally responsible for doing those plugs. Those are Nick plugs. BigDumbMonsters.com. There you go. That's where you can come find out about us. Or we have a link tree, Big Dumb Monsters link tree. Who knows? I don't know. Go find it. We're going to be at Saratoga Comic-Con in 2 weeks. Come on out there. We're going to be in our normal spot up by the panel room. We'll have some stickers and stuff to give away. We'll be hanging out, having a good time. Next episode, we are definitely doing Double Team.
Mm-hmm.
We are remembering to do Double Team. Double Team, that's the name of it, right? Yeah.
It's on Amazon Prime.
Perfect. All right. Thanks for watching, folks. We appreciate it. This has been the Defenestration Hour. I have been Chris.
I've been Tom.
Thanks again. Oh, wait. Buttons are over here.